Hello there. Hope you are doing well. So here we have another question from the same text. Uh, so the text gives the idea about uh, means American women's suffrage movement. So the direction for question is answer the following question based on the information given below. As far as we know, this text is all about African women's suffrage movement uh, and how the leading figures play the important role in this particular movement. Um, so among them, we talk about Caddy Santon and also Susan B. Anthony. We also understood that um, the idea pertained to the biographer or biographies of Elizabeth Cady Stanton, often produced by their progeny or close associates, staked claims for their subjects' historical importance, creating their own heroic narrative of sacrifice and perseverance for a general public, which unfortunately was fast losing interest in their legacies, isn't it? So we also talk about African American women in their churches, communities, how they have created the potential to reshape how they see the social and political movements these women participated in, and placing African American women's contribution to the suffrage movement. So, suffrage means the right to vote movement at the center rather than the periphery that will dramatically shift their understanding of the fight for the vote, right? And finally, we talk about the movement doesn't stop in the nation itself. It goes beyond that in international stage. One of the most striking aspect of movement history is how international the story is. Ideas, tactics, and people migrated freely from country to country and over time. Right. So the struggle over what turned out to be very long history biography offers an ideal format to capture those transnational patterns of exchange and interaction. So it's a thought-provoking text which is analyzed and descriptively described beautifully. So let's come to the question: what does it say? Which one of the following statement does not support the central idea of the passage? Which one of the following statement doesn't support the central idea of the passage? Now, if I look into option one, explaining the need of expanding the focus of suffrage biography to include a wider cast of characters represent the diversity of the movement. So, as per the question asks which statement doesn't support the central idea of the passage. Now, if I look into option one, the option one stated about what? Um, this option supports, you can say that this option actually supports the central idea of the passage as it is stated, explaining the need of expanding the focus of suffrage biography to include a wider cast of characters representing the diversity of the movement. Yes, it is given in the text. So in that case, it supports the central idea. Second, it emphasizing the importance of documenting the activism of African American women and placing their contribution at the center of the narrative. Even this option also pointed the central idea of the passage as it emphasizes the importance of documenting the activity of African American women and placing their contribution at the center of the narrative. So this option is also support the central idea. Now look into this option 3, arguing for a complete stop of suffrage biography to avoid historical inaccuracies and bias. No, this could not be. You can say that option 3 is a different one. The statement doesn't support the central idea of the passage. The passage does not argue for a complete cessation of a suffrage biography. Instead, you can say it suggests a different approach. Instead, it suppose what? A different approach, a different approach to what? A different approach to suffrage biography that includes a wider range of characters and perspectives. So in that case, we can consider option 3 is not support the central idea. So in that case, option 1, option 2 is eliminated. Option 3 will be known as the answer to it. But let's look at the option 4. What does it say? Highlighting the potential of collective biography and biographical dictionaries to provide a more comprehensive understanding of a you can say that of a suffrage activism. So we can say here, highlighting the potential of collective biographies and biographical dictionaries to provide a more comprehensive understanding of suffrage activism. So in that case, this statement also supports the central idea of the passage, as it highlights what highlights the potential of collective biography and biographical dictionaries to provide a more understanding or comprehensive, you can say, understanding of suffrage activism. So you can say that this option 4 is also a part of the central idea, so cannot be called as an answer to it. So option 1, 2, and 4 are eliminated, whereas option 3 will be known as the answer because it doesn't support to the central idea of the passage, right? So hence the answer should be option 3. I hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.